This article was originally written by one of our writers, Enrico. Would a fourth enemy faction in Helldivers 2 improve the game, or would it hurt its core design? Helldivers 2 is arguably one of the best co-op shooters to ever exist, and it's all thanks to Arrowhead Game Studios for doing everything possible to ensure it is loved by so many. I've been playing the game since its initial release in 2024, and it's done nothing but improve, meaning it shouldn't have to worry about losing its popularity for a long time. However, remaining the best isn't an easy task, especially in the long term, which means it will need to find a way to retain its relevancy with future in mind. One of the best ideas that people often think of adding is a fourth faction to Helldivers 2. Something as huge as that may not be easy to implement, but I strongly believe Arrowhead Game Studios should consider it. Again, I've spent a long time playing the game, and it's great to have actively seen how the developer has expanded upon the current threats. However, there will come a point where there will be nowhere else to take them, and when that happens, it could spell fan-related problems that I know Arrowhead Game Studios would rather not deal with. Adding a fourth faction can alleviate that problem, as it opens up more possibilities for content that can be added to Helldivers 2. While I understand that this is an addition that could make the game feel bloated, and possibly make it slightly overwhelming for some, I still think it's better than the alternative of people getting bored with the lack of updates and leaving to play something else. The idea of adding a fourth faction can also result in massive opportunity, one akin to the Halo crossover, but on a much grander scale. If Helldivers 2 can take weapons and armour from other games, why can't it take enemies too? If that happens, there's no telling where Helldivers 2 could go, and that uncertainty is a good thing, as it gives me and every other player more things to look forward to. Bringing in an enemy from an established third party could also lead to new gameplay elements that likely wouldn't be as good or possible if the current enemies were to introduce them. For example, if Xenomorphs somehow made it into the game, they could be responsible for adding new space station levels with more claustrophobic designs meant to induce fear. None of the existing factions could pull that off at the moment, and if they tried, it certainly wouldn't be as scary if it was the aliens. I know that a fourth faction could do just as much harm as it does good if added, as their addition could break the already established balance of the game, and end up making a mess when there shouldn't even be one. However, I firmly believe that Arrowhead Game Studios should move forward with putting in a new threat, as the developer's creation has hope for a brighter future if that happens. Plus, I want to see Helldivers 2 stick around forever if possible, especially as no other game has come close to matching the fun that I've had with it. For more gaming content, please visit our official website at gfinityesports.com.